Welcome back, people. Welcome back. This is epic on many levels. Every time I say that, but it just is. I'm really looking forward to this new series called BBC Icon World. I thought to myself, do I do it in creative? Do I do it in normal survival, etc.? Do you know what? Let's do it in normal survival and then go with it. Let's have the struggle of actually trying to get the blocks, etc. So here's me thinking I've created this world with bonus chests and chords on, etc., etc. And it turns out it didn't do that. It malfunctioned and just created my world. And my world. What? You're kidding me. So here's me searching for my bonus chest because that's what I asked for, but it malfunctioned. For some reason, the game's been doing a lot of lagging and also malfunctioning, and sometimes even just shutting down Xbox. What's going on? Couldn't believe it. So yeah, created my world, Luke. Oh great, no bonus chest, no nothing. Oh great, cheers, mate. So I've got to deal with it. I've got no bonus chest. I was hoping to get, at least some basic tools to get. This isn't about beating Minecraft. This is not about beating Minecraft. This is about me being a creative soul in this world. All I do is create icons, movie sets, or a famous icon out of a movie. I mean, the most famous icon I can think, well, not the most famous, but at least a famous icon out of a movie would be the hut in Evil Dead. I might be doing that somewhere, definitely. So yeah, I've been just making sure bits and bobs are on, etc. So I can take the chords. This is me taking the chords to make, I don't need to. I mean, it's 0, 0. That's where I spawned, 0, 0. Either way, I've taken. I don't know why I've taken the chords there. I couldn't tell you. Either way, this is about me setting up, getting started, getting some base to get. I thought I could get by just doing the very basics of Minecraft and then start building. But when you start you'll see this in a minute. I've got look around my surroundings to see what's about. I've got to get some food under my belt. I don't want to die yet. If you're in creative mode, you haven't got to worry about all this stuff, have you? Do you know what I mean? But I'm in survival. I'm thinking, let's have a little bit of survival. And flowers, go on a flower run as well. Why not? That gives me dye. So when I get a big farm of sheep together, my idea is these sheep would multiply and keep multiplying. So with all this different, whatever colour wool, it didn't matter what colour wool I had, I then have all these flowers to dye up the wool as needed with, say, 16 different colours of dye. That was the idea. So if I wanted lots and lots of green, I make lots and lots of green. But to get green, you need cactus. I haven't got a desert near me, people. So I had to go on a little adventure to get cactus so I can make green. But once you've got green or cactus, you can make green dye. And with green dye, you can make lime green dye. Okay. So getting cactus was an adventure. The adventure was get cactus. But I came back with a horde of stuff, for which you don't see. I mean, I was there for 2.5 hours on that adventure, getting cactus. But on the cactus run, over 5,000 blocks away, I ended up with bamboo, jungle saplings, acacia saplings, cocoa beans. I came back with, what else did I come back with? A fair bit of other stuff. Some flowers I didn't have. Just epic. Just absolute epic. But now I've got the green and I've got all the colours of the rainbow. You'll see this in a minute. But yeah, that's a bit further on. But it's only a snapshot between where you see where you're going to see it at a point. I'll give you the point anyway. The next video starts. There's 5 videos in total, and they're all mashed together. And I just wanted a quick start. Normally my videos are like an hour long, aren't they? An hour, maybe a 2-hour video. Even in some cases, I think the biggest is 2.5 hours. My idea in the first one is just to show you how I got started here, where I started. So if you went straight into a new world and I had all this done, you wouldn't know where I started. So at least this is getting started. This is why the video is called Getting Started and Wool Factory. And that's what it is, an auto wool factory. And I might even have to extend that. Depends on the icon to build. And I'll say it now. The first icon I'm going to be building is a sheep, the big sheep. That's what I'm going to be building. Why? Because for the amount of wool I'm getting from the wool factory of the 16 different colours, I'm going to have some storage device for that. Some storage. I thought, well, hang on, why don't I create my first build inside the icon world? I'll build an icon to the sheep. I'll build a massive sheep to house 16 double chests. Yeah, 16 double chests. I might even double that up again to 32 chests in case I get overflow. Then at least then I can have 2 double chests of yellow, 2 double chests of red, 2. You get the gist. I might try and build a big enough sheep to house 16 chests. Crazy. That's going to be a big sheep, people. A big sheep. But because I'll be building the majority of all my icons out of the coloured wool, why not? Why not, people? No one can tell me I'm doing it wrong or right. This is my world. I decide what I do. I decide doing goals. So yeah, I tried first off, you'll see this in a minute, I tried to build a big pen of sheep. That didn't go to plan. Then I tried a big cattle market. Well, I call it a cattle market because it turns into a cattle market. You'll see this in a minute anyway. And that didn't work because it made the computer, the game lag. It went on slow-mo. And I thought, no, I can't have this when I'm trying to build. Not only have I got to take care or watch me back through the creepers and the mobs, everything's on go slow. Oh, no. So then I have attempt number 3 in building me wool factory. And, yeah, okay. To build those things, I need to go to the nether. I didn't want to go to the nether, but if I need to make observers, you need quartz. Where do you get quartz from? The nether. So I had to go into the nether. And I'll show you the nether anyway. I do show you in this part. Only a quick blimp. Either way, I've got a music disc, people. Down there it goes to -58. Not only have I found right at the bottom of -58, can't believe it, I think there's a mine shaft. And that mine shaft, there is a spawner. You're kidding me. No, a spawner down there. Then I did some more mining for more iron because I need it a bit later on. And I discover another spot. Where's all my sheep? I had over 16 sheep in here. They've gone. What the? It's these things. They kept on spawning inside my sheep pen. The sheep pen, what I call the sheep pen, turned out it's too big. It allows mobs to spawn inside. Any type of mob, including wolves. Oh, great. Cheers, pal. All my sheep gone. All that work to drag all the sheep. All the week that I wasted in multiplying my sheep. Here's me thinking I've got the tact on this one. No. Anyway, I did some iron mining under me dwelling. Number +45 turns out there's another spawner. I got 2 spawners under my dwelling. I haven't even done them yet. I don't need to do them. I don't need to do the dwelling, the spawner boxes. Don't need to do them. But I might do for bits and bobs. I might have to build a actual mob spawner for a good supply of string. I might need string, see. Either way, this needs... Look, them 2 sheep just spawned inside. Look, no, I can't have this. I want to be in control of my sheep, not the game's mechanics. So I had to rethink how I was going to approach it. Hey, why not get some more meat, eh? I don't know. Either way, I've got all these bits. What am I doing there? Was he getting ready to do something? Oh, here we go. This is now what I achieved before that. Next, after this, lots have changed, people. Lots have changed. Do I show you this then? Yeah, I've got lots of wood now. As you can see, I've been doing a bit of fishing, a lot of fishing. While I wait for the wheat to grow, I might as well do some fishing around it. I noticed if you spend a bit more time around your wheat, not does it grow faster. No, loads of wool. Hey, get ready, people. It grows, but if you spend a lot of time away from it, not going near it, it doesn't go as fast. So if I spent lots of time around it, as you can see, I've got 30. I mean, I've killed a lot of cows, But yeah, I've got my full enchantment table now, people, up to 30. I've exchanged that as well, and changed that to bone meal. Loads of stuff to bone meal. But yeah, it's out here. That's going to be a big surprise to you. There we are, people. Got a fishing hut now, somewhere safe. That's been working a treat. That can be used as bone meal and trading later on. 5 beds of wheat, count me in. 2 rows of pumpkins. And yeah, here's my cattle market. And this idea, I thought I had some confidence, I've sectioned it off, breed some more sheep. Then I'm going to kill the pigs, get rid of that fencing so the sheep can then space out. Job done. But it sort of didn't. It got really, really laggy. So I had to rethink this idea. Either way, that's the station box. That's the first station for the bees. Station 1 for the bees. This is area 2 or station 2 for the bees. I'm going to build that up. The idea is put some more wheat here, people. Why not? More wheat, make wheat bales. I was trying to get station number 3 for the bees over here. Might need some more flowers around here too. I'll get some more, no problem. I was going to get a dark area down here for spiders. So if I want a regular supply of string, it'll be there. This is my idea of flower creation. So I'll put 1 flower down, then bone meal it down, and get loads of flowers. And then whatever wool I've got, if I need loads and loads of one type of wool, I can use the dye to dye it. That was the idea. That was the plan. But the game became very, very laggy and slow-mo. I've got the nether. So we go into the nether, like I said at the beginning. I think this is me taking you into the nether now. Just because I've been doing lots of enchantments. I may as well use up the enchantments that I've got, the XP level, before I walk in. I might walk into my death, you know what I mean? So I've got a Silk Touch shovel now. Why? Because I'm going to be building, I need quartz to build a automatic shearing wool factory. And that's what I need to build. Don't need to, I want to. Just to get away from all that lag. And let's face it, there was a lot of lag. So yeah, this is me going. I don't want to go in the nether, but here we go. And for some reason it didn't load in. Thinking, hang on, I can't have a parrot on my shoulder. Based on the last time I had issues with the nether. So, here we go, thank you. And it's not a bad spawn actually, people. It's not a bad spawn. I quite like this. Look at the level I'm at. 45. I'm at 45. So I've casted this where I spawned. Now this is a strange one. I think it spawned me at 0, inside the nether. Thinking, hang on, that's amazing. My chords inside the nether replicate what my spawn point was inside in the overworld. Thinking, that's amazing. To me it is anyway. So this is my treasure, quartz, so that I can build observers to put with dispensers to then shear the sheep. Ha! Automatic sheep shearing. That's what I want. And then as you start to develop this factory with 4 sheep in it,
You think to yourself, hang on. Wouldn't it be handy to have all 16 colours? Yeah. Imagine one sheep coloured blue, one sheep coloured green, one sheep coloured, and etc. So you've got all 16 colours. Now each machine is shearing 4 sheep, 4 different colours. There's 16 colours, so that means I've got to build 4 of these machines. Bloody hell. 4 machines I had to build. But that was a mammoth project just for the wool factory. So that's why I named this Getting Started and Wool Factory. It's epic, people. Absolutely epic. This is why I said at the beginning. I actually really did enjoy building the wool factory. But one of the issues I had with building the wool factory was the dye. I had virtually every dye in my inventory based on what I did already, except for green. I had no green. And the only place I can think about getting green from is I think you can get green from smelting sea pickles. I'm not too sure about that. But one thing I was certain about, you can get green from cactus. So I had to go and travel 5,000 blocks away to a desert to get cactus. But I got a whole lot more than that. Like I said before, I've got bamboo now, people. That'll be pretty. I'll need that to build scaffolding to help me build. I'll need all this. So all this stuff. The only thing I don't have in my camp right now, before I even build the first icon, the only thing I don't have, carrots. Don't have carrots, but that's not. I don't need carrots, do you? Don't need carrots. Dark wood, oak wood, dark oak wood. I haven't got dark oak, and I haven't got carrots. But either way, people, who's this guy? Oh, come on then. Look what he's dressed as, right? Watch him. He's dressed like that, right? He's dressed as a pigling from the Nether. When he goes up, he's changed colour. What the? I've never seen that in Minecraft. Never seen that. He's got goat. Cheers, mate. So yeah, when you come back next and you see the big reveal at the end, which we're at the end now. I'm jumping to say this is the end of this part type of thing. This is epic. It is for me. I've got all the colours now, people. And realised I've got 4 machines. Each machine has 4 observers and 4 dispensers. Now, they say in this video that I watched, each dispenser can hold 9 shears. So that means each one, that's 16 times 9 shears. That's a lot of iron. I either build an iron farm, right, or I build a little trading hall where I can trade me crops for emeralds and emeralds for shears. Gotta do that, people. So I'm trading me pumpkins, I'm trading me melons, I'm trading me paper, and I've even got one of these traders who wants to buy sticks. Count me in. That's all emeralds to go towards shears for this thing. That's better. That's better. Look at this. Now you're talking. 16 colours of wool coming through. Hey, yeah, now you're talking. There's all me darker colours. Here's me other 4 them. And these colours. That's 16 colours of wool. Count me in. And that's continually going. All the time. That's what I like. Hey? That's what I like. Yeah, I could extend it. And I could put another 4 in if I want to. And I might do that. If I discover my bees are okay. If I discover that I'm using more, say, not Kaon, let's say red wool. I'm using a lot more red wool. I might create one with just red wool. 4 red wool ones, you know what I mean? Or whatever colour is it. I've got me wheat roots. I've got potatoes now, people. More wheat. I've got spruce now. And then all these trees popped up. And oh, look, station number 3's up and running. So I've got to work with that one too. See, I tried for about an hour and a half, 2 hours to try and get a villager to cure him. So I built these tunnels to try and lure him in, put a boat down, and throw an apple at him, a golden one. No, wouldn't work. Nearly died. And then later, a bit of research says you've got to splash them first with a weakness potion. Oh, do you? Right, okay then. So here on this platform, on this little like lean-to or little point, that's where the big sheep's going to go. So if you look at this on the back side, now see that big thing jutting out. I'm going to build a massive diorite platform for which the sheep will stand on. And it's going to be huge, people. It's going to be a statement in this area, a statement. And that's when I'm going to house all 16 colours of wool. Hopefully, 32 chests of wool. That's what it's going to hold. That's my goal. That's what I want to do. Anyway, so I've got plenty of wool to store the sheep. I don't know if I'm going to have enough white wool, but here we go, people. I'm enjoying it. It's going to be an epic thing that I call the Big Sheep, and that'll be the next build. So hopefully you enjoyed this new series. Thanks very much for watching, and goodbye.